Welcome back to the JM Football Channel. My name is Dalton Feely, and today we got another tier maker trivia game for you, and it's brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook. I'm going to have two teams going at it. Tim and Lucas, the data guys, some of your favorite hosts on JM Football, taking on Justin Penik. Whoever has the most points wins. Let's see how they do.
The rules are I have to go in order. And if I remember the rules of tier maker, the person on top has a lot of teams, and the people on the bottom don't have a lot of teams. So Roddy White was a Falcon, and he wasn't anybody else. And I know that for a fact.
First things first, I got to say, this Browns logo
should be their logo.
It's
awesome.
So much better than the stupid fucking orange helmet. Just rattle it off as we go. Yeah. So Roddy White.
Just a Falcon.
I'm pretty sure just a Falcon as well. I can't think of anything else.
And we know that he could only be on one other team because Aaron Jones is
on two teams.
Clear two-teamer.
So Packers and Vikings, right? Mm-hmm. All righty.
The Green Bay Packers. Oh, here they are. The Minnesota Vikings. Bum, bum, be-dum, ba-dum, bum. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Trey Hendrickson, well known, started his career as a Saint. I don't think there's a third team in there. And then let's go with the Bengals.
So Trey Hendrickson, he was a Saint and then a Bengal.
Hilarious.
We actually talked about Trey Hendrickson today because I forgot he was a Saint.
Yeah. Our local marketing guy around here, Justin Garinger, he proposed to me Trey Hendrickson for Adrian Cooper today, and I said no, and that spurred some conversation.
Brandon Jacobs, also two teams, started his career with the New York Football Giants. Why is there a star next to Brandon Jacobs? Why is there a star next to Juju Smith-Schuster? Host?
Because that means they might have gone back to a team. So if you put
that's right.
So Brandon Jacobs was a Giant, started at the Giants. He became a Bear, which is this one. This Browns logo kind of threw me off there for a second. All right, let's throw me some Bears. And then he went back to the Giants. I believe there was no teams in between.
Yes, because Brandon Jacobs went from the Giants to the 49ers and then back to the Giants. But there's no way to indicate that in this game.
There's a small part of me that thinks he might have been in San Francisco for a minute.
Interesting.
But I don't feel great about that, so let's pause on that.
Okay.
Juju Smith-Schuster. This is where I may start to get a little like, Steelers, and then do we go Chiefs and then Pats? It's Chiefs and Pats. I don't know what order.
Yes, so he's definitely a Steeler.
Then a Patriot.
Then a Patriot and then a Chief?
Then a Patriot, then a Chief.
Yeah, that feels right.
Chiefs and then Pats. I'm going with that. And then we're back to the Chiefs. We go to the Pats. Nothing really happens. And we get cut, and then we're back to the Chiefs. Okay, but still, three teams. And now we're at the point where we're going to the third team.
In my opinion, we're hitting the easiest one on the board.
Just give it to me.
Bobby is going to be in Seattle, and then he is going to be in I say that enough.
You said it. You said it with such confidence. I was like, I'm not as confident about it.
That's hilarious.
Bobby Wagner I get, because it's the Hawks, it's the Rams for a little bit, and then it's the Commanders. I almost want to put Cowboys in here, but I feel like Bobby Wagner's one of those almost was a Cowboy players.
Well, it's Washington, but who's the third team?
I'll just put it in there for now.
That's hilarious.
Mr. Confident.
Isn't he a Ram? He's a Ram in between?
Okay, that feels right. I'm not going to lie to you and say like I very clearly remember it, but that feels generally right.
Yeah, and he's a Commander right now. So
yes.
There needs to be, and he has to be a three-teamer.
And he definitely started in Seattle.
Yeah, good call there.
All right, Melvin Gordon, drafted to the Chargers, maybe. This is where I start to get a little iffy.
He started as a Charger, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then where'd he go next?
I want to say he goes to the Broncos.
I know for a fact we were with the Bronx as well because they destroyed. He had a really good game, 2019 Week 1 against my Giants.
Broncos.
And then Raven because he's one of their
He's there right
skills
now.
position.
In year of
players.
our Lord 2025, he is a Baltimore Raven.
I have a feeling we were a Raven. I'm gonna put so there is at least three teams for Melvin Gordon. I have a feeling we're Ravens, so I'm gonna put Ravens here, and I think that may be the order. That's what I'm going with.
Here's where I get uncomfy.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know at all here.
Allen Hurns. I think is also 3 as well because we start with the Jags here.
Where did he even start?
Alan Hearns is going to start as a Jaguar.
That's that. You can see my little pointer there.
Yeah,
That's where my mind puts him first.
Fins. No. Oh, it's Cowboys next. It's Jags, Cowboys, and then Dolphins, and they're all 1-year stops. And I think then he's done.
And he's also a Cowboy.
Okay. Wow, we got a lot of teams left over here. I mean, Josh McCown is going to take a lot of them.
I think that's the game.
Do you remember Josh McCown playing for any of these teams? That's a good, self-check. I don't think so.
I know. I think we're pretty good there.
Yeah.
I would remember Josh McCown swagged out as a Raven.
Andre Johnson, Texan. Colt Titan, Colt Titan. We made the stops in the AFC South. We've talked about this on this channel before.
Let's start with what we know.
Yes. Okay. After Houston, where do you remember him? I'm not going to lie to you. When I saw Andre Johnson that high at the top, I was like, what?
He's not just a lifetime.
Okay, I'm glad that we had the same feeling.
Now the video begins. The Cardinals. Oh, God, I don't know the fucking order. I'm going to put the Eagles in here, but the Eagles is like last.
I remember him as a Jet.
And, the Darnold thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely a yes.
He was a Bill at some point. Ooh. Bill before or after the Jets? I feel like he was a Bill.
I think he's a Jet later.
Yeah.
He's a Jet last 2 teams.
Bill before. Okay.
Panther. He's definitely a Panther because then he's coaching there.
Mm-hmm. That was like last, right?
Is it last or is it early?
Or maybe I'm thinking that because of the coaching.
I think he's there early.
Okay.
I know the Jets are in here, but again, this is towards the end, so this is not the final order. He was a Brown, too. That is the Browns logo. He was a Buck. He was a Buck around like the Jameis time. But was the Buck before the Jet? Oh, God damn, Dalton, this is pretty evil by you. It's the timing.
I don't remember him as a Brown, but he just had to have been. No, he's on the jersey.
Absolutely,
he's on the jersey.
Yes, he's on the jersey.
Definitely on the jersey.
I want to say he's somewhere in the middle.
I'm just going to throw it right there.
That's fine. Yeah, that's
for shits and gigs.
My instinct says Buck was before Jet, and Jet was before Eagles. So that means I'm going to put the Panthers in the middle here. Raiders had to be early, too. So I know for a fact we were with the Cardinals first. Today's trivia is brought to you by our partners over at DraftKings. Hey, Missouri, the DraftKings Sportsbook is now live and available in your state. Are you new to DraftKings? But you can now bet on your favorite teams and players right here at home. So sign up today. Take advantage of this exclusive Missouri launch offer. New customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets instantly. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code JMFootball. That's code JMFootball for new customers to get $300 in bonus bets instantly when they bet $5 in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Okay, Andre Johnson. Where the fuck did he play other than Houston? Maybe I'm thinking Calvin, but I just swore he played for one team.
Okay, Josh McCown's a Cardinal and a Buck. We know some of these teams.
Yeah, we do know that. That was pretty stupid.
Now, Alan Hearns' last team. Yeah. I'm looking at the Lions. I don't think Andre Johnson was a Lion. I would remember that.
What team am I going to leave out? Because I think it's way more important to just get the teams right. Getting the order right's the bonus point, but you want to just get the teams right? I think, oh, God, I could see him in every one of these uniforms, but the team I could see him less in is the Lions.
I'm fairly certain about Josh McCown being a Niner anyway.
You remember it, so not...
I can picture the jersey. I don't know if I remember,
I like Browns being earlier than this.
Yeah.
I could see him in a Brown uniform. I could see him in a Bear. I could see him in a Bill. I don't have him as a Lion in my head.
Alan Hearns. Did he play for the Dolphins? Catching some Dolphins vibes on Alan Hearns.
I like Dolphin.
You like Dolphin? You feel good about Dolphin? Because I feel good about Dolphin. We need 2 more logos here.
Yes,
okay?
at least. I can also think Josh McCown Raider. That's one of those
feels
teams.
Right. He could have been drafted by the Raiders for all we know.
Honestly.
So here's what we're going to do. Frick, man. I don't know the order. So this is feel. This is instinct. This is guess. Oh, God. Brown, Bill, no. I think that's what I may go with.
Then maybe I don't remember Josh McCown as a Lion. You don't remember Andre. We know I'm 1,000% Andre Johnson did not play for the Lions. I will die on that hill. I will kill you on that hill.
You'll kill me on that hill. I like living on the hill.
And then Andre Johnson's a Colt.
Running up that hill.
So we're locking it in.
We're locked.
Okay.
We're Drew locking it in.
Okay. I'll be grading this as we go.
Dalton, I think I'm going to lock this in.
You're going to lock this in.
I think I'm going to lock it in.
There's a possible 41 points, maybe 42 with the bonus team, but that's all right. Let's start with Roddy White, longtime Falcon. That is correct. So you get the point for him being a Falcon, and that's his only team, so the order is also correct. Aaron Jones, Tim's guy, Packer, Viking, and that is the correct order, so that is 3 points. Your perfect run continues. Trey Hendrickson. You guys just talked about Trey Hendrickson. He was a Saint. He was a Bengal, and that was the right order of the teams. So that is also 3 points. You're 8 for 8 so far in terms of total points. Brandon Jacobs. He was a Giant. He did play for 2 teams, but the second team was not the Chicago Bears. It was the 49ers. You mentioned the 49ers. You felt like he played for the Niners, and he did.
Man, why did I think Bears, dude?
Okay, so Juju Smith-Schuster played for the Steelers, Pats, and Chiefs. The one thing about Juju, just like Brandon Jacobs, he played for a team and went back to the team. That would be the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's what I was thinking.
He was a Steeler, a Chief, a Patriot, and a Chief. Therefore, you will have the teams in order since you can only choose one order or the other.
So either one would have been right?
If you put Chiefs before or after the Patriots, that's fine. If you put the Chiefs or Pats like first, that would be wrong. Cool. So this is correct. That's a perfect row. That is 4 points.
I'm upset about Brandon Jacobs right now.
You should be.
Bobby Wagner. Seahawk, Ram, Commander, on the money. Exact order. That's another 4-point row. Melvin Gordon. Charger, Bronco, Raven. Another perfect row, another perfect order. Very good job pulling Melvin Gordon as a Raven. I thought that might trip some people up. Not the data team. They know
us.
ball.
This guy.
It's all the Odells, and they're all the same.
Alan Hearns. He did play for 3 teams.
Not those 3.
You nailed the Jaguars. You nailed the Cowboys. You nailed the Dolphins.
Wow.
And that is the right. That is also the right order. That is another perfect row and 4 more points.
Exactly how we drew it up.
Andre Johnson. You were shocked with how many teams he played for. It was 3.
Okay. Hey, good way to go with your gut.
There we go.
I don't remember anything but Houston.
It's funny because Tim was right. It was a little bit of a tricky move by me having a 3 as the second highest one, but Josh McCown played for so many
Right
teams.
into an 8. Yeah. A 9. Yeah.
And ironically enough, Andre Johnson did a de facto tour of the AFC South minus the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh!
The only problem is that he went to the Colts right after the Texans.
That's fine.
And then proceeded to go to the Titans.
That's fine.
That's fine.
And now this is where the fun begins. Josh McCown, you guys, a near perfect run going up to Josh McCown. And I'll be honest, I know ball. No freaking way in hell I'm getting Josh McCown's teams in order.
Yes.
No chance. Josh McCown starts with the Arizona Cardinals.
Sure.
Fine.
Drafted 3rd-round pick in 2002, 1 year before Tim's born.
Okay.
He's there for a few years. He goes to Detroit. I do not remember him as a Detroit Lion. That is one team you have off the board. That's your leftover team.
Yeah.
So that you're not going to get a bonus point for having the right leftover team. You got 8 of the 9 teams.
Got the okay.
Excuse me, 7 of the 9 teams because you don't have the Bears.
Yeah, we got the Bears and the 49ers flat.
And he was a Lion
Lions
as well.
are off the list.
So 7 of 9 teams for Josh McCown. Very impressive. Out of a possible 41 points total in this game, you guys recorded 35 points.
That's really good.
I truly
take that.
think that is a fantastic score. The points you lost, you lost 3 on McCown of a possible 10.
Fine.
You lost 1 on Andre Johnson for not having the right order.
Fine.
You lost 2 on Brandon Jacobs not having the wrong team and then not having the order. Data team, Lucas, Tim, fantastic job. Roddy White, you have just as a Falcon. That's correct.
Oh, good job.
That's 2 points. 1 for the team, 1 for the order. We move to Aaron Jones, Packer, Viking. Sure, that's right. 3 total points. Perfect round continues. Trey Hendrickson, Saint Bengal. Perfect again. That's 3 points. We're 8 for 8. Brandon Jacobs. Giant, Niner, Giant. 3 points. That's correct. That's why the star is there. Or the asterisk or whatever. Juju Smith-Schuster was a Steeler, a Chief, a Patriot, a Chief. That is correct. You also would have gotten points if you put Steeler, Pats, Chiefs on this board. Bobby Wagner, Seahawk, Ram, Commander on the money. That's another 4 points and another perfect round. Melvin Gordon, first-round pick in 2015 by the Chargers.
Then he spends 4 years. Then we're going to the Bronx.
And then he
we're going
does.
to the Ravens.
He goes to the Broncos. And his third team is the Ravens because it's a perfect tier again. That's another 4 points for Justin Penik. Now we get to Alan Hearns.
This is the order where I'm not fully sure.
Okay. Jaguars on the money. Drafted by the Jaguars.
Yeah.
1 year deal. He goes to Dallas.
And then, yes. Okay,
1
cool.
year deal. He goes to Miami. 1 year deal goes nowhere else because that's the 3 teams and it's a perfect round. Yeah. Another 4 points. Justin Penik, you're 2 tiers away from a perfect game, basically. Yeah. Andre Johnson does the de facto AFC South tour, and that's it. The Texans are the first team. The Colts are the second team, and the Titans are the third team.
All right.
That is another perfect row, another 4 points. He does not go to a fourth team. You nailed it. And like you said, this is where the game begins.
Mm-hmm.
In 2002, he's a third-round pick to the Arizona Cardinals.
Okay.
That's right. His next team, and this is where I get mean, he's a Detroit Lion.
Oh, no.
He does not play much there at all.
Oh, no.
He's there in 2006. He barely plays.
So he's not a Bill.
Of the stops that you had, that's the least notable one, and I would never have gotten that myself too. So I'm in the same boat. I feel bad.
So he's not a Bill.
So the Bills would have been the other team you would have left off?
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Out of a possible 41 points, Justin Penik, maybe 42, you put up a frickin' 39 burger.
All right.
And I can't believe I'm saying this because it's crazy. Because that was a really good round, Penik.
I lost.
It's a really good round by you.
I lost.
It was so good that you're today's winner with the final score of 39 points over Tim and Lucas's 35.
Oh, hell yeah.
2 heads are better than 1 unless they're going against Justin Penik's football mastermind.
I like this video. Dalton Feely does a good job making this video. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Michael Scott.